So I've made my way down to the beachfront. Waves are choppy today. Seagulls frolicking on the surface of waves. Swartberger, iconic mountain range of the Western Cape. Fishermen plying their trade, hoping, no doubt, for an early evening catch. Houses, homes, holiday houses nestling around the coastline make this part of the Western Cape one of the most sought after holiday destinations, and one can see why. Earlier today, a friend and I came walking along, and I've spotted something that looks like a lookout post or an early fort, remembering that the Portuguese sailors and traders were here from as early as 1912, 1913, coming around Cape Agulhas through the Dias and other ports. And here we have one of the most iconic ports, the harbour, known for illicit trading, commerce and exports. There we go. Like sanitary. Dog walkers enjoying the late afternoon sun, the fresh air, the choppy breeze, and here we are at the fort. People swimming, immune seemingly to the cold. So this looks like probably in 17th, 18th century fort. Could have been a lookout post. This is what remains of the stone. Imagine coming through here, seeing a ship blinking its lights in the middle of the night. A nice little portal to look through. And clearly this must have been a sentinel's outpost. On the other side, looking down into a rocky crevice. The other side of the lookout post. Lots of smuggling, lots of illicit trading, brave navigators in these early unknown waters. An elderly lady sitting, reminiscing, looking out to sea. A yacht making its way into harbour, idyllic. The green rolling hills across the bay of Hartenbos. Looks like one would make your way down into a stairwell. Unfortunately, there are no plaques, no historical monuments, and one can only imagine on a dark and stormy night as lights flash in the distance, waiting for the drop-off of some illicit beauty bounty hunters. People keeping fit, making the most of the early summer weather. Well, it certainly looks well kept. Some of these tombstones look as though they might date back to the 18th century. Remembering the Portuguese were some of the earliest explorers in this part of the world. In loving memory of Charles Noble Cuff. Also the settlers, James Wilson Cuff. It's a very English site, Scottish, Irish families. And here we have a really beautiful old stone. Died in April 1943. This cemetery tells a lot of stories, clearly a lot of history, a lot of family memories, a lot of adventure, a lot of love, a lot of loss, as is always the case. In loving memory, my dear husband and our dad, Charles Cecil Crease, There's a crease, also an English Anglic Scottish name, Walsbury. 1944. So these were also wartime deaths, some of these. And one can imagine that some of these young men had also gone abroad or up to North Africa to fight in the Second World War.